We're joined once again by Elliot Powell. It's first time this season. It's not been that long since the last, but since then we've had new pitch, new board members, and we're facing a new competition for you. Can you tell us a little bit about Saturday?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I think it's obviously been a couple of years now since we played in the FA Cup, and it's obviously a historic competition and one that we sort of missed playing in last year, but probably was the right thing given the fact that the priority needed to be on the league campaign, and thankfully that paid off for us with promotion. But now it's nice to be back in the cup, and we're really up for it and really looking forward to competitive games to get the season started.
Well, we're facing a team that the Bulls haven't played before, Everton Belvedere. Do you know much about them?
I know that St Peter's actually played them a couple of years back, so it's not a side that hasn't played Jersey opposition before, but obviously we don't know too much. They finished 7th in Whitstable's league. Obviously we know a little bit about Whitstable. We've managed to watch a bit of footage from them from last year, but we don't know sort of how many players they've retained or how consistent they've been. So, but what we do know is they've had 7 or 8 games in pre-season, so physically they're going to be a fair way ahead of us, and we need to make sure that we turn it into a game of football rather than a physical battle. So I think the technical and tactical element from us needs to be spot on, and hopefully we can get up to speed on the physical part as soon as we can.
Well, some of the unknowns from maybe their perspective might be some of the new players and the new faces we've seen here today. Can you tell us a bit about them?
Yeah, I think on a senior perspective, the main one will be Luke Shirley. Luke's been sort of in and out of football over the last couple of years. He's struggled with a couple of injuries, but he looks to have got himself really fit in the off season and is keen to get back into it. And I think there's no doubt that a fit Luke Shirley would be kicking around sort of maybe even a starting 11 for us. So he's got a way to go in terms of getting up to that physical level, but technically and all the ability in the world. So we're really looking forward and really lucky to have Luke with us, and I think he's added a good level of competition for places, and he's kicked the other lads on around him as well. I think Luke Watson, Joe Kilshaw, Adam Trotter, obviously Toby's not with us at the moment because he's away, but those other 3 lads were heavily relied on towards the end of the season in midfield, so to have another option in there will give us an opportunity to rest their legs but also provide competition for places, which we're really looking forward to.
Well, speaking of looking at things, we've sold more season tickets than we have in any other season prior to kicking the first ball. Is that exciting for you?
Yeah, definitely. I think you saw the support grow towards back end of last season. Appreciate that maybe the start of the season was a bit slow. People didn't know sort of what to expect from a new management team and maybe a slightly new look club. And I think there was also a little bit of step 5 fatigue. You'd played the same clubs for 4 or 5 years now, so the novelty of playing in the UK leagues had worn off when we're playing the same opposition every time. So hopefully this year we'll get a few more travelling fans because we're playing against sides who haven't been to the island before, and that should also spur on a better atmosphere, which hopefully is then matched by a more sort of vociferous and clearly visible home support as well, which delighted with the season ticket numbers, and hopefully they keep going up, and hopefully we see a lot of people down here on Saturday as well.
Well, for anyone looking to get down here on Saturday for the FA Cup game at 3:30 or for a season ticket for all the league games, you can head over to bulls.je. But other than that, good luck on Saturday and we wish you well.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks.